Hi everybody, I'm Cindy Ellers. I'm located in the central part of Wisconsin and welcome to Cindy's Stamping Studio. I'm about 3 minutes early and while I wait for everybody to hop on, I'll get myself set up and get my Kindle so I can see myself. I hope everybody has had a wonderful weekend and all ready to start the week. We have Sally Beckers waiting to hop on. That's great. Welcome. I'm just waiting for my Kindle to come on, and let's see what's been happening. I had a great week last week. The husband and I went to our camper on Wednesday, did some fishing and relaxing, and we came home on Friday. And that just seems to work out just the best for us. We go in the middle of the week. The boat traffic there is so much better. We don't have to worry about that, and it's just quieter, more relaxing for us. So I'm always happy about that. And I'm still trying to get on. So it is 5:29, so we'll be going in just a little bit. Here we go. There we are. I see me. There. Okay. Let's see. Then we came home on Saturday, or Friday rather, did some things around the house, starting to get ready to do some camping. Canning. We canned peaches and string beans on Saturday. Of course, I could never do this without the help of my husband, and that's a good thing. He doesn't mind helping me, and I sure appreciate it. Hi, Pam. Thanks for joining me. Haven't seen you for a while. You probably forget that I'm on Mondays or you're busy or something, and I'm so glad you tuned in tonight. For anybody that's tuning in late, remember I will post this Facebook Live on Thursday on my blog. I also link it to my Facebook page, so you can watch it again. Make sure right now you go and leave me a comment, even if you just say hi. Hi, Karen Stelzer and April Gander. I'm so glad you tuned in. Welcome. I appreciate it. As I was saying, don't be afraid to go and share this video. Leave me a comment. Hit the like button or the heart, whatever works for you. I appreciate it all. It helps with my numbers, especially when you share it, because I get more people to watch. I hope it's helping my business. It's gotten to be kind of fun, actually, and I look forward to seeing you guys every week. So, okay, let's see. If you want, you can also subscribe to my blog. That is also called Cindy's Stamping Studio. And when you go to my blog, you just look on the right-hand side, go down a part way, and it says subscribe by email. Just enter your email and complete the subscription, and all my blog posts will be delivered right to your email address, and you won't miss a thing. Okay. What do we have happening? Well, I am busy this week working on the technique class that will be next Tuesday. And our technique is faux embossing. That is going to be a fun technique. This class is also available by mail if you're interested. Contact me and I will get you set up. If you're new to the stamping world, you would need some stamps because you have to supply your own stamps and ink and adhesive. But don't be afraid to go and, oh, yes, very busy watching the granddaughter, Pam. Yes, I know what that's like. We had both grandkids Saturday night because their parents were busy working and everything else. Hi, Deb Vine. Welcome. And I got to have both kids. But my kids are a little bit older than yours. And Andy is 9 and Easton is 6.5. And what I have a card to show you that Andy and I made. She made one and I made one. And so we did it together. And I had to tell her right away. I says, I am just so impressed how she stamps. She's careful with my stamps. She's careful with my ink. We're not stamping without cleaning the stamps off, not taking a stamp that she just stamped in navy and then using my So Saffron. We don't have that. And she's careful. She actually cares. And maybe because she's been stamping since she was 5. I don't know. But she does a great job and she's got an imagination. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I have to go to Pinterest to get ideas. Not this girl. She can just look at that set and, okay, I know what I'm going to make. And it's like, oh my gosh, how did you do that? Right? Okay. The other thing I have happening is tomorrow, the August to December mini catalog goes live. And that catalog always used to be called the holiday catalog because it's got Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas in it. But they renamed it to the August to December mini catalog. So it just doesn't sound that cool, but it's a fun catalog, and I'll be showing you some things on that. Also, what we have going on is the new ordering system goes into effect tomorrow. Online customers can check that out. You'll be able to select a specific demonstrator or choose to have one automatically assigned to you. I hope you choose me if you ever place an order. You can also check out as a guest. Let's see, what else have I got? You can leave feedback anywhere on the site, and they can also opt in or opt out in receiving marketing communication from demonstrators. And it's going to be an all-new design and shopping experience, new landing pages, a new filter, and much improved mobile-friendly shopping experience. So I hope that it all works well for them and for us. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, put that there. As I said, the new mini catalog, which there it is, goes in effect tomorrow. And I'll be showing something. Let's see. Technique class, as I said, is next Tuesday. Don't forget. It's limited spacing. If you live in the Neillsville area, we would love to have you join us. It's not hard, and we have a great time. Same with technique, or same way with the kit class, which was last at the end of, it's always the last Tuesday of the month. Okay, so now I want to flip my camera so I can show you some cards I received in the mail, the card that Andy and I made, and then let's do some real stamping. Okay, so I'm going to go and flip my camera so you'll be able to see outside, and then I will adjust it and we'll get going. So hold on. There, now you can see outside. Now it's gonna go and turn down. Let me raise this up. There, we're gonna put it right there. I think that'll work good. There we go. If you're wondering what these pieces of tape is, I have one on the top and one on the bottom. Hi, Arliss. Thanks for joining. And that's to tell me how much of the camera is going to pick up on my desk. I found out that the grid paper was causing blurriness. Who knew? And hopefully that problem now has been solved because I'm just using the top of my desk. So you're a little late, Arliss. Not really. We're just getting started. So I'm glad you're here. The one thing I want to mention is that we're having a designer series paper share. And what that is I need 8 ladies to commit and say they're interested in participating in the paper share. You will get a total of 57 6x6 sheets. And what I do is I order a pack of all of the designer series paper and then cut them down to 6x6 and divide them out. And you get a sample of every single one. A 6x6 sheet is enough to make one card and have enough left over to decorate the inside of your card and also perhaps decorate the envelope flap if you're interested in doing that. Okay, let's make sure you can see this. Okay, so what's included is this Christmas paper, Heartwarming Hugs, the Poinsettia Place paper, not the Brightly Gleaming. That's a carryover paper from last year, so I didn't include this one. The Plush Poinsettia paper, which is a, it's textured, flocked. That's the word. It's a flocked paper. Let's see. Trimming the Town, Wonder of the Season, 'Tis the Season, Snowflake Splendor, Gilded Autumn, which is a real pretty fall paper, Magic in the Night. I can't wait to see that. That's a Halloween paper. You still have blurriness last week too. Well, sorry about that, Arliss. I'm not quite sure what to do anymore. I've tried everything. In fact, I'm even subscribing to a service now that helps my speed. So, and the last one is Plaid Tidings. And like I said, they're 6x6. And it makes all your card making easy. So leave me a message tonight if you're interested in participating, or send me an email at buddy98@yahoo.com and I'll get you signed up, and then you just send me your check for $21. Okay. The paper share is a lot of fun, and let's see. Paper share. I only have 3 more openings, so if you're interested, let me know. Okay. Cards I received. I received a card in the mail today, a happy birthday card from our own Deb Vine. And it was like, huh? What's that all about? She forgot to send it to me back in June. I look at it this way, Deb. Better late than never, right? So that's very pretty. I believe this was a kit with the flowers. And here's a piece of designer series paper. She used paper right here. And then it's also on the inside because our paper is double-sided. So that's very pretty. Okay. Now, I want to show you, oh yes, tonight we are going to be using the Beautiful Friendship stamp set as my featured set for tonight. And we always have this joke at any of my classes that unless you go and, hers was late, Arliss, and yours was early. That's right. And I still have yours sitting on my back desk because I liked the fancy fold that you made. This Beautiful Friendship I've had, it's in the the big catalog. And I have it right here. So you can see it's on page 115. Here, it's on page 115. Here's some samples of using that stamp set. Well, anyway, I've had this set. I've been looking at it for a year and thinking, yeah, I really like that set. Well, it's flowers. Yeah, I know. I got flower sets, but this is so, when it just makes, the images are so soft and the color combinations are endless. So I thought, well, I'm going to get it, right? So guess what I did? We joke about this at class all the time. I not only got this one, but I also got that one. Yes, I have doubles. So I'm keeping this one. If anybody is interested in this one and would like to buy it from me for, oh shoot, I just had that open too. I will sell it to you for $22. Yes, I will sell it to you for $22, and you don't have to pay sales tax or shipping because I've already paid for it. So just let me know if you're interested, because I really don't need two of them. I can't believe I did that. Well, yeah, I can believe it's not like it's the first time I've ever done that. So, yeah. Oh, well. So anyway, if you're interested, let me know. We're also going to be using the Itty Bitty Greetings sets. And there's so many that you can use. I believe the one we're going to use is Best Wishes. It's on here somewhere. Best wishes. Best wishes from all of us. Yeah. So that's that. Okay. And my mom is watching. I'll take it, Cindy. Arliss. Okay, thank you, Arliss. Thank you, thank you. I am putting your name on it right now. And we will, well, you're not going to make it to technique class, but I'll get it to you. I come uptown at least once a week, so that's not a problem at all. Okay. This is a set we're going to use. I just really like it. I've seen so many neat cards using this between the little, which I've seen them make lilacs out of this. I've seen it just be a spray of flowers. This, which when you see our card tonight, you're going to love it. And birthdays, friendship, and congratulations and best wishes to you. So, it's pretty versatile. And we're also going to be using, hi Deb Telesti. We're also going to use the Stitch So Sweetly dies. This coordinates with the So Sentimental stamp set. And I believe you can bundle it. There's the stamp set that goes with the dies. If you don't buy the stamp set, buy these dies. I've used them so many times. They're very versatile. I like them a lot. Okay, so like I said yesterday when Andy was here, we made cards. She's not only my little card maker, but she's also my assistant. So after I'm done with classes, I go and any leftover cards, I put them in a basket. And I have Andy take my cards all apart, and then she files them for me. And then I thought, well, she's worked so hard. We need to make a card. So this is the card we made using the Beautiful Friendship stamp set. Our base was Costa Cabana with a Bermuda Bay layer and Whisper White. The ink was Costa Cabana. The middles of the flowers were Bermuda Bay, and Pool Party were the little flowers. Mint macaron were our leaves. Then we took the Elegant Faceted Gems, like right here. They're in the annual catalog. And we took our Bermuda Bay stamping blend and colored our gems. And because these are alcohol markers, they dry very fast. And Andy was so impressed that we could take these clear gems and color them any color we wanted. And now, it matches our card. Okay, here's what the inside looked like. A very big congratulations and best wishes to you. She was going to give hers to her mom so that, because her and Justin have a wedding this coming up weekend, and maybe they would want to use it for the card. And we decorated our envelope, which was another thing I thought I had showed her, is to decorate the envelopes. She had never thought about that. So there's that card. Isn't it pretty? Okay, well, let's get started. The Beautiful Friendship is a photopolymer stamp set. So we'll be using our pad to stamp on so that we get a nice impression. I have the kit right here. The colors we're going to use are, I should write that down. The colors we're going to use are Seaside Spray, Misty Moonlight, and Soft Sea Foam, and Mint Macaron. Here's the other one right there. I guess I didn't have that one set up. Okay. Now, we're going to be, I'll put these aside now, so I don't get confused. Here's the big set. Here's the big stamp, what it looks like. And that will be in Seaside Spray. We're going to be using one set of leaves. That'll be Soft Sea Foam. The other set of leaves will be in Mint. Our words, best wishes from all of us. And the centers will be in Misty Moonlight. Getting them all set up. We have some Flowers for Every Season twine. We'll be using that. The centers of our flowers will be in Misty Moonlight. And the little flower is going to be in Seaside Spray. Of all the in color, Seaside Spray has become my absolute favorite. I just love it. Okay. Oh, before we go too far, my July host code winner of a $15 stamp set or class will be going to Elizabeth Steen. Now, Elizabeth doesn't watch Facebook, but she does subscribe to my blog. So, Elizabeth, you're a winner. And for my Facebook Lives for last week, people that commented, shared, or shared, this is the prize. Some silver gems. Last week, if you remember correctly, I had some copper colored ones. This week I have silver ones. And I will be sending those to Pat Canfield. So, Jan, you can let Pat know that she's a winner. And I will get them to her. Pretty sure I have her address, but if I don't, I will get in touch with you and get it from you. But I'm almost positive I do have her address. Okay, so our card base, and I just realized I never wrote out any of the ingredients for my card. I can't believe I did that. Our card base is going to be 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay, we're gonna have a misty moonlight layer with a piece of white. Oh, and our card goes that way. And we have another piece for the inside right here. Okay, so let's get going. We'll put this aside. We're going to put that right there. We're going to ink up our large flower. And a lot of times when I have a stamp that's large like that, I'll just go and put it face up on my desk and do that with the ink. It works out pretty good. We're going to stamp our large flower right in the middle. Right there. So there's that. Oh, I'll put that back. And then we're going to take our little flower. No, we're not going to take our little flower. We're going to go and close this so I don't get more confused than I usually do. We're going to take and stamp the centers of the flowers in Misty Moonlight. So we have the big center is right here, just like that. And the little center is right there. Okay. We're going to go and take a scrap of white, which, if you know me, we have lots of those scraps. And we'll go and stamp Best Wishes right here. Just like that. And then we'll take our die from Stitch So Sweetly and cut that out. Okay. So there's that. And I haven't stamped it yet. There's that. We'll just set that aside. And back to this. We'll just close this up for now. We're going to take our mint macaron and stamp. We're going to stamp some leaves. Oh, we'll put some right there. And right there. Okay, so there we go. We got that. And like Andy said, sometimes less is best. We're not just going to go and stamp the whole thing up. We're going to actually, just make it nice and soft, like it is. Now we're going to take our soft seafoam, and with the other leaf stamp, we're going to stamp some leaves. Just like that. That's looking fine. I think I need one more set of leaves right here. Just like that. Okay, so there's our front. All right. Let me cover this up. We're going to take our twine and measure 10 inches. And go and tie our famous cheater's knot. You know how that goes, because Cindy doesn't do bows. I'll lay that down, and there we go. So we have that. We're gonna go and put that on our card right there. Let's tape this side down. And tape that side down. So there's that. Let me get my snips. And we cut our, just like that. I gotta trim it a little bit. And trim this side a little bit. There we go. Oh, I have to tell you, last week I had so much fun. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I had this brainstorm. I invited Andy to go, to come to our kit class. I thought, well, what the heck? She could go and stamp 5 cards. She's a good little stamper, as I've mentioned time and time again. Well, then she had the brainstorm to bring her 2 cousins. And I thought, oh my gosh, 3 little girls plus my regular ladies coming to stamp. How is this going to work? You know, you work at your own pace at kit class. And even though I'm right there and I am more than willing to answer questions, you kind of have to be able to stamp by your. Andy, she just instructed those little girls how to stamp, and I had such wonderful feedback from the parents that they had a blast and they had so much fun. And I thought, okay, well, that worked out pretty good. I didn't know, I had no idea how this was going to work, but they were so good and careful. They weren't, and courteous. You know, you don't see that too often, especially with, you know, older people. But it worked out so good, and they want to come again. Those little girls want to come. Well, I think they enjoyed it so much because so much stuff has been canceled that, you know, we're in the basement at Schmitty's, so we're by ourselves. We're not out in public. Plus the table that we can social distance pretty nicely. Okay, there we go. There's the front of our card. I'm not done yet. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take my dark Seaside Spray Stampin' Up blend and my Elegant Faceted Gems, and using the paintbrush end, we're gonna go and color this. Now you can't really see it. It doesn't look like we colored it, but you wait. When I get it on the front of the card, you'll be able to see it real good. Okay, my pokey tool. And like I said, these are alcohol-based markers. They dry really fast. Okay. Well, we're going to put one right here. There we go. And we're going to put the other one right there. That just makes the card, in my opinion. Put the cover on this so I don't lose it. Even though I try to be really organized, That doesn't always happen. We're going to do the inside now and stamp the greeting or verse with Misty Moonlight. I get that wrong all the time. I just can't seem to get it in my head, I guess. Birthdays are the best days. Okay, so there's that. We put that over there. And I want to get back my little flower. We're going to ink that up with Seaside Spray. And we're going to go and stamp a flower right there. Just like that. And, oh, what the heck. I like this, so flowers. Stamp another one just like that. Okay, we'll just set this aside. Got one more thing to stamp. And we'll take our mint and stamp some leaves. Just like that. That's our inside. Let us, whoops, I guess I do need that also. Let's glue that down. The only thing, Andy helped me take cards apart, as I said, but she also helped me take stamp sets apart. Oh my gosh, I have a drawer with all of my blocks in it. I have, if you could see it, you would say, oh yeah, that's Cindy. They're all in a nice little row. They're just nice. What does Andy do? She just threw them in the drawer. I thought, oh, I said, what are you doing? You can't just put those blocks in there helter-skelter. Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to take my envelope and stamp one of the flowers and a leaf and one more thing. We're going to stamp the dots for the center. Oops. There we go. Right like that. So, there we have it. Let me move this so you can see it. Here is our envelope. Here's our card. A beautiful, oh, look at what I did. I must have had ink on my fingers. Yes, I did. Doggone it. I'm going to have to stamp something there so you can't see it. It is one of my favorite sets also, Deb. And Arliss, I think you're going to love this set. I appreciate it so much that you're willing to help me out. And here's our card. Just don't look at this part. There's our card. Isn't it pretty? Huh? Yes. Remember, if you're interested in the paper share, don't be afraid to get in touch with me. Okay. I want to go in. There we go. And let me lower this. There we go. Don't be afraid to get in touch with me. We have 3 spots left on our paper share. I would love it if you would decide to participate. I'm just really so grateful to each and every one of you. As I've told all my stamping ladies, and I've told you guys too, my stamping is the best part-time job I've ever had because I'm doing something that I really enjoy, and I found out something. I really am not that bad at it. Do you have a butterfly to put there? Oh, that's a good idea, Jan. I will have to look for one. Yes, I know I have a little butterfly I could stamp there. That's a great idea. And don't be afraid to get in touch with me if you've ever would like to join one of our classes. We'd love to have you there. So until next week, when I will have a new card and a new stamp set to show you, take care, have a great rest of the week, and happy stamping. Thank you, everybody.